Guys, so today is the day in which we do the Lizard's 1 year anniversary, same with the YouTube channel. So I'm going to make a YouTube video about my reptiles. And today they turned a year old. This is 2 days ago. And this is the rookie 2022.
Guys, this is Umzi for 2022. Umzi's turned 1 year old. And now
guys remember to like and subscribe. I need you to.
Umzi's birthday, I'll be doing
this will really help the channel.
This includes to make
and
a birthday
if I get 100 subscribers, I will get a carpet python.
So this is.
And I will make a video about that if you guys can.
Mondi's birthday.
This is yesterday.
Now 364 days old right
now. Has a pretty big personality. Umnum's personality is kind of small but hungry. Mondo is kind of like lazy and sometimes hungry, sometimes a little bit not, and he's also not obedient. Rookie's always hungry, even if we feed him all the live insects in the world.
He's already 1.5.
Rookie's the largest. Rookie's about 55 centimeters. 50 centimeters. Mondo's about 35 to 40. Umnum is about 45 to 50. Well, Umnum is about 35 too. That's them today. Today's their birthday. So what I made for their birthday, I made them a 1 because they've turned 1 year old, and I gave them their favourite food, cricket. Mealworms. Mealworms are reptiles' favourites. They should only be given as a treat though, not too many. Though today I gave them 20 each. You can give them that much because I'm gonna give them some other foods to help them digest it very soon. So I need you to comment down below, write your name. We'll write that you subscribed and put a like, and I'll like the comment, and remember to subscribe, okay? And then you'll become a member of the reptile channel. Mondo doesn't really Mondo isn't really that much encouraged to eat the food, because Mondo's kind of, well, unless the food is moving. Mondo likes moving food rather than dead looking food. Umnum eats anything. Look, is went into the tub and is trying to hog the food. And by the way, if you ever want to get a pet like a bearded dragon, always think of writing in a book for your bearded dragon and make plans. I'll show you what you have to do later on in the video. So, the number one thing about keeping bearded dragons is feeding them, making sure that they have clean water every day, and making sure that you have that everything's working well. In the enclosure, you'll need a UVB light, which is a blue light. Check my old video if you want to know. It's where there's like everything which you need. You can get them. Now I've got some new ones because it's been a year since we had the other one. And the lizards, these ones are central bearded dragons, and central bearded dragons are the easiest to keep and breed. Other bearded dragons, on the other hand, like Eastern and there's like a one which is called a pygmy bearded dragon. Those ones are harder and more expensive to get your hands on. So I would recommend to get a Pongaviptus, a central bearded dragon, or maybe an Eastern, but any one, they're both the same to keep.
though I would recommend a central bearded dragon. If you want breeding stuff, breeding the lizards, central bearded dragons would be the best. They can range from anywhere from $40 all the way to $1,000. If you ever want to get a translucent, they're pretty expensive. Those ones are expensive. So if you want to get one, get two so that you can breed them. And make sure which they're purebred. Because purebred always, if you breed two purebreds, you get the exact same thing, the babies. And a hypertrans can be anywhere from 200 all the way to 1,000. So they're pretty expensive. Bearded dragons love to be taken out, and they're pretty social creatures. So I guess, kind of social. I don't recommend putting two males only in a cage, but mine just don't fight, which is why I keep them together. So if you ever get two bearded dragons, which are both males, keep them in separate cages. And I recommend males to keep, because males get less Yep, I don't know how to say that word, but intestinal diseases, rather than females, which might get them more often. But I mean, if you take care of your female and you keep the cage clean, it will be all safe. And I'm not saying which females will get lots of parasites, but I'm saying which mine got them once. But the thing which I did is I quickly reacted, cleaned the cage, and I cleaned the whole thing, gave the lizards a bath so that they couldn't poop out all of the infectious stuff, ringworms, so that they were safe. These are the highlights of the whole thing. I really like this photo. This is Umzi. As you know, we've had videos since Umzi was half a month, and we've even gave them their first bath on video. Now guys, remember, we need you to subscribe, okay? And the thing is, you always have to write for your reptile. And now guys, subscribe, like and comment. See you.